In this video, you will see a very common mistake many people do when doing 360s. Martin here, he's a really good rail skier and pretty good with the jumps, and his big goal for the week is to land a cork 7.
Stand up, yeah, land it! We all hit them yesterday, so you know them already, but just take a few runs, getting used to them. Yeah, you guys go first so I can watch.
As you can see on the rails, he's a stylish rail skier. He got it down, and so he does with his pops, jumps and grabs. They're really quite good. So I think it comes to Martin's own surprise a little bit that he struggles with the foundations of a 360. Like it does with so many self-taught freestyle skiers, it's tough to learn by yourself.
Another warm-up lap. Maybe go switch one on the first one.
I will do that now, yeah. I was thinking about it.
Cool. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the second knuckle and film you both.
Okay, yeah, but I think I'm going to do for first just without grabs to get the rotation with the bigger airtime now.
Yeah.
And then when I feel comfortable
then you'll start doing some grabs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So nice, patient switch 1, 3 and 3.
So Martin is just trying to ease into the day by doing some tricks that he thinks he'll get quite easily, like a switch 1 and a 360. He looks a bit frustrated with it. He probably feels the pressure of knowing that he is on the YouTube channel having the cameraman chase him.
Take his time. That's why you're here, you know. If you make mistakes now, then at least we'll give you the feedback.
Yeah, I'm glad I filmed that one so we can watch it.
I'd rather just go for the corks now.
Feeling some frustration when the basics isn't working is normal. And often I think it's better to focus on, visualize before you drop in, and take your skiing real serious. Have that as a goal instead of the goal of, in this case, landing a cork 7, which is a so-called outcome goal. Land a cork 7, win X Games. While a process goal is to focus on the process, which will make skiing more enjoyable, and you will actually achieve the outcomes sooner.
Let's do some live video analysis. So, have you heard of the concept of T-sets? T-set.
T-set, yeah.
Where you go like this.
Yeah.
Okay, the purpose of a T-set is to keep you upright and balanced, okay? Because as your arms are completely level, okay, the rest of you will be as well. Now what I'm seeing here, so watch your right arm, so this arm, okay? Look how much it's punching upwards. It's going like off the takeoff, your right arm is coming up in the air like this.
Already for the corks.
Okay, and that's good for corks, but it's not good for upright spins. Okay, so what you want to do here is use your arms, similar to the T-set, to kind of push and counter, like the jump is angled like this, right? So everything's pulling you back. You can use this arm to push everything forwards, okay? So 2 things I want you to think about now. Slightly wider stance on takeoff, just to kind of make you a little bit more balanced already, okay? And then really think about keeping, especially the right arm, nice and low, okay?
What's going on with Martin here is quite typical. First, the coach had to bring awareness to him what he's doing now and what he needs to change. And as he's trying to do that, it's often quite frustrating. It feels wrong to challenge your old ingrained habits before he starts linking the new movement patterns with improved outcomes like better landings, like stomping them perpendicular. And then with time, like quite a lot of time, these new movements becomes autonomous again, so that he don't have to think about it and will just get it right. And as a rule of thumb, the later in your progress, the more frustrating it will be to take the steps back to correct your common mistakes. Like Martin thought probably that he was well beyond having to fix this?
Yeah, I'm a little bit overspinning on the threes, but on the last three.
Yeah, how was it with the T set?
Yeah, it felt a lot better,
Yeah.
but I still need to like lean a little bit more forward. So it helped, but I need to get it better.
If you take your skis off and you
Yeah.
practice just to spin on the snow,
Just
Yeah.
jumping or
just yeah, jumping.
okay, just T set.
This toe is like the last thing that makes contact with the ground, right?
Yeah.
So as you set the spin, you always jump from your toes as a human. Okay, and when you're setting the three, if you're spinning to the left, the toe is kind of setting the rotation at the end. Okay, so try it. So standing here and jumping a little bit more forwards. Okay, and try and land again on the toe. Okay, so push from this toe as you set off naturally. Okay, and then see if you can land again, nice and forwards. Nice, do that again. Okay, you feel how much of it comes from the toe pushing down. Okay, I think that's what's missing here on the jump, is that you're just jumping from kind of like a flat foot and you're just like going then with the momentum.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to be way more like getting the momentum down the hill by really pushing from the toe, projecting everything a little bit more forwards. Almost.
Not quite.
Try and land on the toes. Nice.
So let's see what it looks like now.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit more confident, landed quite well there as he's starting to really internalize this feedback, but still struggles a bit. And he would do good with a lot more flatland practice to really force this upper hand to stop going up so much and maybe try to like get it down. Imagine you keep your hands on like a circular bar table around you or something, have them follow that. If you get some bad habits in your 360 technique, it'll take a long time to change it, and so it did naturally for Martin too. But stay tuned for the next video, as he will try to do some of his first cork 720s on skis. Fingers crossed, he'll stomp it.